Magna was helping a one-eyed old man cross the street, when an elderly woman nearby noticed him. She walked up and gently touched his forehead. In that moment, a flicker of lightning seemed to flash in Magna's eyes. He felt a bit confused, but didn't think much of it. Back in the car, he tried to close the window but accidentally pulled the handle right off. Then he suddenly said it was about to rain. His mother and brother didn't believe him because the forecast said it would be sunny. But the moment he finished speaking, heavy rain poured down out of nowhere. Things got even stranger at his new school. A classmate named Isolde had her bike wheel bent. When Magna tried to help, he somehow fixed the wheel perfectly. Even he couldn't believe it. On top of that, his eyesight had improved. He could see better without his glasses. Despite all these strange things happening, Magna didn't pay much attention. He went to the supermarket with his classmate Isolde, just like any normal day. There he ran into the same old woman again. She spoke to him directly, saying the mountains were dangerous, but that they needed him. Magna was confused. Isolde didn't seem surprised, and told him the old woman had always been a bit strange. That evening at Isolde's house, she invited Magna to go see the glacier in the mountains that weekend. She planned to paraglide down afterward. Magna happily agreed, forgetting all about the old woman's warning. That weekend, they headed to the mountains as planned. Magna, who had always been physically weak, felt surprisingly energetic this time. When they reached the top, Magna got a text from his brother. It said their mother had an accident, and he needed to come home right away. Then his phone died. Magna was worried and apologized, saying he had to leave. Isolde offered to go with him, but he refused. He didn't want to ruin her plans. Magna ran all the way home, but when he got there, his mother was perfectly fine, just hanging curtains. His brother walked out laughing. The text had just been a prank. After making sure his mother was okay, Magna went back outside to head to the mountain again. That's when he saw Isolde's paraglider in the sky. He felt relieved for a moment, but then the glider suddenly turned and flew toward the power lines. Magna ran over in a panic. He found Isolde lying on the ground, unconscious. Heartbroken, Magna went home. He saw a hammer by the door, and threw it in anger. He screamed in pain as thunder and rain filled the sky. The next second, every light in the town went out. The next day a police officer came to the school to announce the investigation results. She said Isolde's death was caused by bad weather. She was struck by lightning while paragliding. Her phone still hadn't been found. Magna approached the officer and disagreed. He said he was there when it happened. There was no lightning, and Isolde would never have gone paragliding if there had been. Meanwhile, a neighbor ran into Magna's mother as she was leaving for work. The neighbor said someone had smashed his car. When his mother saw the hammer on the car, she was shocked. It was their hammer. She went back inside and confronted Magna, asking why he did it. Magna couldn't believe it. He went to his room and looked it up. The distance between the two spots was over 1,500 meters. How was that even possible?